Hi friends, in this video I'm going to explain about first pass metabolism topic. Everyone might be aware of the term first pass metabolism and most of you also know about the definition. But if you ask a detailed question about first pass metabolism, students are not able to say. First pass metabolism is a simple understandable topic. Okay, so I'm going to say about detail in this video about first pass metabolism. So first pass metabolism is also known as first pass effect. Okay, first pass metabolism is also known as first pass effect. If you look into the simple definition of first pass metabolism, which says about it is a process by which a drug is partly broken down. See, the drug is partly broken down by the liver. Here, partly broken down. See, broken down is also can we can take it as metabolized. Okay, drug is partly metabolized by the liver before it reaches the main blood stream. This is the definition. Also, we have a alternative definition: metabolism of drug in the liver before it enters the blood circulation. See, if you ask what is first pass metabolism, student might everyone say the drug is metabolized before it reaches the blood circulation. The drug is metabolized in the liver before it reaches the systemic circulation or blood circulation. But if you ask more detail, they are not able to say. So, I'll explain about this topic in detail. Okay. So, suppose, see, okay, first I'm taking a tablet. Okay, so consider any tablet. It may be a paracetamol or ibuprofen, like that. Suppose I'm taking a tablet, paracetamol. It is orally administered. Okay, so after oral administration by mouth, then the travels along the gastrointestinal tract and reach the stomach. So what the tablet actually the tablet will be like this. So the tablet in the stomach, the tablet might disintegrate. The tablet in the stomach undergo disintegration and it forms small granules. See, these are small granules. Okay, then these granules, they again disintegrate and form very fine particles. See, these are very fine particles compared to this one. So in the stomach, a disintegration take place. These fine particles mix with the GI fluid. See, these fine particles mix with the GI fluid, which is known as dissolution. The fine particles will be mixed with the GI fluids. Dissolution, the particles are mixed with the GI fluids to form a solution. That is dissolution. Okay, the particles are becoming a dissolution. So this only dissolved particles can be observed. Okay, now the after the particles disintegrate and dissolution take place, it may go further down in the GI tract, which is after a small intestine it may passes into the small intestine. So see, after dissolution only the drug passes to small intestine. Okay, from the small intestine the drugs will be absorbed. See, after dissolution of drug, the drug from the small intestine it goes into the capillaries. See, I'll show you the diagram of small intestine. See, like as you see, the LI stands for large intestine, which is the this part, and the SI stands for small intestine, which is the inner part. If you more zoom into the small intestine, actually it will look like this one. Okay, so inside is the lumen, the empty space, that is the lumen inside, and like the lumen layer, innermost layer, which is known as intestinal mucosa. It is made up of epithelial cells. If we zoom this intestinal mucosa epithelial cells, it will look like this Okay, this is the villi. Like everyone will be Everyone will be aware of this term villi. The small intestine is fully made up of villi, and the villi, it has numerous microvilli also. Okay, see, this is the microvilli, and in inside the microvilli, see, there is a blood vessel supply. Okay, so when the tablets, the diluted tablets from the mouth, it goes into the stomach, then it comes into the it comes into the small intestine. Okay, let me take this pink color as a tablet. Okay, so now the tablet is reaching this lumen. So here the villi, what they do here, absorption take place. Okay, here only absorption take place. The tablets from the small intestine, they are absorbed into the capillaries. They are absorbed into the capillaries of small intestine. Okay, the tablets are absorbed from the intestine to the capillaries of small intestine. Okay, so see here, from small intestine they are absorbed to the capillaries. As we know, capillaries join to form venules. Join to form vein. See, from the capillaries they move into venules, then from the venules they go into vein, which is known as hepatic portal vein. Okay, this hepatic portal vein will go into liver. So the tablet is going from small intestine to capillaries, capillaries to venules, venules to hepatic portal vein, hepatic portal vein to liver. See, the tablet has ultimately reached liver. So now in liver, some percentage of the drug are metabolized or broken down. Okay, see, if you take 100 mg of tablet, once the drug reaches the liver, some mg might be metabolized, broken down, might be 10 mg or 5 mg. So the remaining drug enters the systemic circulation. See, from the liver, the drug the drug travels through hepatic vein. The drug will go to hepatic vein. From hepatic vein, it will go into the heart. From the heart, the heart pumps the blood to other parts of the body. So the drug dissolved in the bloods are pumped to different parts. Okay, so once when the drug reaches the liver, but while leaving the liver, some percentage of drug is metabolized. No, see, this is known as first pass metabolism. Once after the consumption of drug, it is absorbed from the small intestine, then it goes into the capillaries, then it goes ultimately into the hepatic portal vein. Then when it goes to the liver, after the liver, it has to come out of the liver through hepatic vein, and it has to go to heart. But when it goes to the liver, it is going 100 mg. Okay, 100 mg is present in the blood, but when it comes out of the liver, 90 mg is only coming out. So 10 mg is lost. That is first pass metabolism. Some percentage of drug is metabolized in the liver. Okay, so see, metabolism of drug in the liver before it enters the blood circulation. See, metabolism of drug in the liver before it enters the blood circulation. So see here, drug is metabolized, some percentage of drug is metabolized, then it comes to hepatic vein, then heart, then other parts of the body. Like this is when the heart pumps the blood to other parts of the body, this is known as systemic circulation. Okay, so see, metabolism of drug take place in the liver before it reaches the systemic circulation. Okay, this is known as first pass metabolism. See, if you look into this diagram, you will get a better idea of this. See, as we know, there are three types of blood vessels. Arteries, then veins, then capillaries. Okay, see here, arteries carry oxygenated blood away from the heart. See, This red color parts are artery. Okay, this blue color parts are vein, and you can see the center tiny branches. No, these are capillaries. Okay, so as I said, see, the stomach, the intestine is here. Okay, the intestine is situated here, small intestine, and this small intestine has it has many capillaries. Okay, which is nothing but stomach intestines. So the small intestine has many capillaries. From the capillaries the drugs are absorbed and it goes into venules, then ultimately it form veins, nothing but hepatic portal vein. So the drug are absorbed from the small intestine into the capillaries. Okay, so the capillaries, so in the capillaries the blood will be there. No, the drugs are mixed with the blood in the capillary. So the blood which is having the drug will this capillary merges to form venules, and this small venules merges to form hepatic portal vein. So ultimately this hepatic, through this hepatic portal vein, the drugs which are present in the blood are transported into the liver. Okay, it will go into the liver, and here in the liver the first pass metabolism take place, and the so some amount of drugs are metabolized while the remaining drug travels to the hepatic vein. As we know, the hepatic vein carry deoxygenated blood to the heart. So through the hepatic vein, the blood which has drugs will carry the drugs through the vena cava into the heart, and the heart ultimately it pumps the blood to other parts of the body. It's again entering the systemic circulation. So this is nothing but first pass metabolism.